Fear of forgetting. If effective public speaking were a superhero, then its arch nemesis would be the mid-speech whiteout. When the mind goes blank, it goes blank. Bye-bye to your thoughts, especially any cohesive ones. And when it goes out during a speech, you no longer have the ability to think or remember what the heck you were saying. It's like you mistakenly hit the reset button on your calculator. The following is how I can best describe what happens. There's a sudden feeling of, now, where was I? Followed by the realization that you're still in front of a crowd staring and waiting for you to continue. Then comes the brain scan where you try as fast as you can to remember where you left off in your speech. When it doesn't come, panic does. It was one of my ultimate worries starting out, and during my second speech in Toastmasters, it came out to play. Everything was going great, right up until the 30-second mark of my speech. Then, as the last sentence poured out of my mouth, it hit me like a grenade. I knew instantly that I was lost. I couldn't remember jack, not even a basic idea of what I was talking about. I performed a quick brain scan, but nothing showed up. At that point, I looked at the floor, just hoping the words would come, but they didn't. So I pulled out my speech notes from my back pocket. It was going to be all right, but then it wasn't. My notes consisted of a few bullet points scribbled onto a folded index card. I gave them a good look over as if they were helping, but inside it was, oh crap. I slid my lifeline back into my pocket and got back to my bread and butter. Intense thinking. You see, there wasn't anything wrong with my notes. They were written exactly how they should have been. Some trigger words for the introduction, some bullets listing the main points, and some more trigger words for the conclusion. The trigger words were supposed to jog my memory, but they didn't. And the reason they didn't is, unfortunately, I memorized my speech word for word. A matter I'll get into later. I began apologizing to the audience as I paced back and forth a few times, head facing down to the floor, cringing inside. I tried to hold back my frustration with myself, attempting to cover it with a smile, but it shone through. I even reached for my back pocket again, but stopped short, recalling its futility. At least I remembered something. In real time, this ordeal lasted 24 seconds. It weighed much more. Yet, I learned a lot from that experience, as in why did this happen? I attribute it to several things I did wrong.